Hi and welcome back. So today I'm going to do a review and show of my Steam Deck OLED, all the accessories that I use with it and that I recommend. I think they're great. I'll put links in the description to all of this stuff. But I think I've got this set up pretty great. I love this thing. But I'm going to give you my whole review of that and all my accessories, let you know how I'm using it, different things I've got, accessories, and what I think are the best. So let's get right into it. I'm going to bring the camera closer and spin it around so I can show you everything, and we'll talk about it. Okay, so as I said, this is my Steam Deck OLED. So what I've done to this, I have installed a 2 terabyte SSD inside. I have a 1 terabyte micro SD card, so I've got a lot of storage on this thing. I think it's really important to have a lot of storage. As you can see, it's yellow. I have a skin on it. It's called I can't remember the name of the brand, but I will put it in the description. And I did, so I'll tell you about the case in a minute, but so I did. This was yellow. It's a full skin. This is not a kill switch with the kill switch skins. So this was a full skin. I did cut the bottom and top off the pieces that extend across off because I didn't like, they didn't really stick. It's a very tiny bend and I didn't like it. I did keep the top one, the bottom one, and you can see I have a rear skin on here. So the whole thing is yellow. It's pretty, I think it looks awesome. I like the color. I like the way it looks. I like that I trimmed this. Fantastic. So as I said, I have the 2 terabyte SSD, 1 terabyte micro SD card. I do have an anti-glare screen protector on, which I love. It makes a huge difference when you're sitting outside on the deck, playing outside. Very, very big difference, and I really like it. I did install the Hall Effect sticks. It was a super easy install to do. I think it was worth it. It did require calibration. When I first installed them, they were not centered, and so there are videos you can watch. I'm not going to go into each detail because I have a lot of accessories to talk about, but there's a command you can do in desktop mode in order to calibrate them. Also, there's calibration in here. If you go to settings, you can do that. You go to controller here and you can calibrate it there. So I used a combination of both and I got them in calibrated, very much great the way that I like how they work. The way I use this obviously is for games. I do some emulation. I have Emulation Station on here. I've got all my games. I have a YouTube direct link because I watch a lot of YouTube. I have a Kodi. You can watch your movies on this. If you have movies, you can use Kodi, install it, and then add it to your Steam account and watch movies. This is fantastic. And I have a nested desktop. So I can just, if I need to quickly jump into the Linux desktop, I can do that without having to reboot it using the power. So that's really great. I like that a lot. So yeah, that's a good thing. Now the case, I am using the Jsaux mod case. I love this thing. It's grippy. I'm hoping you can see it here. It feels awesome in the hand. It is fine over the skin. I did cut off the little strips of the skin that go above the triggers because every time you put the cover on and off, it would come off, but I don't even care about that. You can't even see it. I love it. I like that I can see the skin in the back because it's translucent. I love that it has this kickstand. I use it a lot. I mean, I personally use it a lot. I like it. It has this connection point right here. I don't know if you can see, it's like a track, and that's where you can connect various accessories. It comes with this, not this battery, but this belt. It looks like a watch band, and it goes onto that slot right here. So now you've just mounted, this is my battery, which we'll talk about in a minute, but now it's mounted and it's not gonna go anywhere. And you can mount anything in this strap. Anything that can go in this rubber kind of bracelet can be mounted to the back of the Steam Deck. So I really like that. This I also have, I don't have it with me, but I have a little like dock that is part of the mod case. It slides on, it has Ethernet, multiple USB ports, USB-C ports. It has power for charging through it. It has a SD card slot. It has an additional micro SD card slot. Technically, you could run two more SD, another SD and a micro SD in that, and keep it on at all times for way more storage. The only reason I don't is they're the type of SD slots where the card just goes in and kind of sticks out. It doesn't click in like how this clicks in. It doesn't do that, so I don't use it for that. But I do like having it. It's nice to be able to dock it and, you know, hook it up to whatever, keyboard, mouse externally if you'd like. So this case, it's like I said, it's the Jsaux mod case. I love this case. I think it's fantastic. I love this adapter. So now this is the Antank 20,000 mAh power bank. This thing is great. I like it a lot. It's very simple to use. It has only one USB-C port. It's for charging it as well as for using it. I have this little cable to hook up onto here onto my Steam Deck, and then it'll charge. You know, through the pack. You can see if I'll turn it on here, and you'll see it's charging, so it's pretty great. I don't want to charge it right now, but this is great. The Antank, it's weighty. I mean, it's not light, but it's not uncomfortable that it doesn't add a ton to the Steam Deck, and I think it's worth it to have when you're traveling, because this is the Steam Deck OLED, right? And with the OLED, by the way, all the accessories I have do work with the Steam Deck LCD. Obviously, you would need different Hall effect sticks because they are not the same. Everything else is the same. The SSD, all these accessories work on both, except for the Hall effect sticks, which they do have. You just have to buy ones specific to the LCD model. But anyways, with the OLED, the battery, if I'm playing like God of War, right, a new high-end game, I'll get maybe 2 hours. Other things you get way more, like emulation. You get hours and hours. But if you want a little more than that, this here will pretty much double your gameplay. So this is nice if you're traveling, like going on a trip, whatever. It's nice to have this battery pack, okay? The other thing about this case, by the way, I forgot to mention, it comes with this cover, which is really nice. So when you're traveling, you want to put it in your pack. It has this real soft screen for the screen, and it has these dents to protect the sticks. You put on the top, snap it on, and you're protected. Your sticks are protected. And this is, again, Jsaux mod case. It comes with this as well. So the mod case came with the kickstand, the belt where you could put anything on it. You could put a SSD reader and have another SSD drive in this little belt. You could put the battery like I do. You could put it came with those things. It did not come with the hub that goes on the back. That was an extra part for the mod case. And there are other things I don't have for the mod case, like a fan and other things. But the mod case is great, and the price is great. I think it was, I put a link, but I think it was $29 compared to the Kill Switch, which is $80, and it does not come with a kickstand. It does not come with anything. Everything is extra. So definitely highly recommend the Jsaux mod case. The other thing about this battery, the Antank, it comes with a magnetic mount. The magnetic mount, it has a magnet that fits in there. This is not a magnet. I didn't like it because while it doesn't affect my Steam Deck, there are reports that older LCD Steam Decks, the magnet in the mount can affect the fan, which you definitely don't want. You don't want your Steam Deck to overheat, right? But that doesn't affect me. Also, with the case, that magnet clamp won't fit with the case. But this case came with this belt, which holds the battery just fine. So, perfect. Okay, the next thing, charging. The charger that came with this is big and bulky. The prongs don't fold down. So I have this. This is my Anker 3.3. Can we see that? Let's see if we can read it. I believe it says 336. I can't really see it. Yeah, 336. So this thing is great. It will charge this at its maximum. The prongs fold down. It's smaller than the other plug. It will charge the Steam Deck at its maximum because this goes up to, I believe, 65 watts. It's got 3 ports, so you can charge something else, 2 USB-C and a USB-A. It is great. And along with that, I have this cable, which is a Jsaux branded cable, which is 10 feet long, braided, but the top has this 90 degree, but 90 degree this way. A lot of the ones I saw, it was when the plug is here, the wire comes sideways. I want it to go back because when I'm playing and I want it charging and I plug it in, I'm playing, the cord is out of my way, as you can see. So this I'll put again a link. This is all available on Amazon, all these things. But this cable is great. Like I said, 10 feet. I love the way this is angled. It's a Jsaux cable, fantastic. Very good for traveling, and charging in conjunction with this Anker plug. Very, very good. Next thing, keyboard. So this is the, I can't even remember exactly what this is called, but it's, RII4. And it's super great. It has, left click, right click up here. It's got a scroll wheel. You can do multi-touch on here if you want. The keyboard is backlit. It's pretty great. You can turn on the backlit keys. Let me see how you do that. There you go. It's bright in here, so you can't really see it, but I just activated it now, so the Bluetooth is active. But you can see I can move. It's fantastic. This thing works really well. It's Bluetooth to my Steam Deck. When you go into desktop mode, you do need a keyboard once in a while, and it's just nice to have. And it's a mouse and a keyboard all in one. It's fantastic. It works well. It's compact. Okay, it's small, compact, and then in here it has a replaceable battery. Even though it's rechargeable with USB-C, it is also replaceable, and it also has a dongle. You can use it wireless as opposed to simply Bluetooth, which is nice, right? You have that option, and it's all in here. It's very thin, very compact. I like this a lot. And again, when you're in desktop mode, a lot of times you need a keyboard, and it's just handy to have this. And then finally, one of my favorite accessories, this cable. Now this cable is used with the Nintendo Switch. It comes in this color, and also there's like a blue and orange. I have several of these, to be honest with you. I use them for all my devices. I'm going to explain what this is. It is basically a docking cable. So this is USB-C, this is HDMI, right? What you do, you can plug this into your Steam Deck. If you're traveling and you're in a hotel, plug this into the television, you can play on the TV. It also has a USB-C here. What that's for, it has pass-through charging. So you plug your charge cable into here, plug this in the TV, plug this in your Steam Deck, you're now playing Steam Deck on the television in anywhere, at home, in the hotel, whatever. You have a wireless controller. It's perfect. You can play it. It's just like having your, bringing your ultra modern gaming system or gaming PC on the road with you. You got a big screen. This cable is fantastic. They go for $12 on Amazon. I'll put the link. I use this for other things. I use this for my cell phone. I travel a lot on business, and if I want to watch my local channels, my sports channels, whatever, in a hotel, put this in the TV in the hotel, put this in my Android phone, plug charging, my phone doesn't die, and I'm watching all my channels on the TV, big screen in the hotel. This is probably my favorite accessory. This cable I cannot live without. And like I said, I think I have 4 of these. I have one in my electronics pack that I have all my charging cables for my phone and my devices. I have one in there. This one I keep with the Steam Deck. I have one I use with my Switch. This is, I can't live without it. Again, there'll be a link for this in the description. And then finally, the other thing I have is the Tomtoc carry bag. I really like this bag. I actually just got it. I think it's great. It has this little strap here, which is for, I believe, slipping over the handle of your luggage, right? It goes over the handle. It has a nice shoulder strap, which is fully adjustable and removable. It has a an outer pocket here that fits a lot of stuff in, extra cables, whatever. My battery bank fits in here very easily, no problem. And this is a good size one. So it's really, really nice. In the inside, it has these really high quality zippers with real nice zipper pulls. And in here, it has this fitted piece that goes around the handles of the Steam Deck, and it fits in. It got a little Velcro to hold it in place, cushioning back here to keep it padded. It's got another zipper pocket inside here, plenty of storage in front of the Steam Deck. I mean, this is a great case. I like it. I like the form factor. I like the way it feels over my shoulder. Again, it's Tomtoc. I'll put a description. This was a little more pricey. I think it's 50 bucks on Amazon, but you need something to carry all your stuff. So it's just definitely a good bag. Really, really is. High quality. Like I said, good zippers. Really, really good, high quality. So yeah, so that's all my Steam Deck accessories. Let me turn the camera back around and give you a couple final thoughts. So yeah, that's my Steam Deck OLED. I love it. Gaming on it is fantastic. It's great to be able to have your games, your first run games, portable. Every game I've wanted to try, I've gotten to work on this. They work fine in my Steam account. You can also play them on your gaming PC if you have it in both places. This thing is great, but I don't have a gaming PC. I use this dock to my television when I'm home with a Bluetooth controller, and it's awesome. It is fantastic. I don't know, I mean, I'm not an expert gamer, but I don't notice lag or any issues like that. It's fantastic. So yeah, this is definitely great. I am going to be doing a lot more videos about my Steam Deck, maybe some game reviews, gameplay footage, other things, other accessories as I get them. I will do one about the hub, another video, so stay tuned. I'm going to be doing a fantastic video in about 2 weeks, so make sure you like and subscribe, right? Subscribe to my channel so you don't miss it. But I'm going to be doing a fantastic video in about 2 weeks about a controller that I'm completely customizing for use specifically with my Steam Deck. It's going to be fantastic. It's going to be a good video. I'm going to show you some mods I'm going to do. I'm not going to let any of the secrets out of the bag right now, but it's a controller, you know. But I'm completely going to mod it, make it way better for the Steam Deck, make it specific to the Steam Deck. It's going to be really, really cool. I'm going to show you how well it works and everything and all the mods that I'm doing to it. So yeah, so thanks again for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Again, if you haven't yet, click that subscribe button. You don't want to miss my upcoming videos about the Steam Deck. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.